We already know that Medicaid and creditors have the power to seize your assets. We're not going for that. So let's talk about how to protect yourself. What are we going to talk about? Trust. Trusts are your tickets to generational wealth and asset protection. Trust can control your money, your property, all of your assets, all of everything you've ever built your entire life, all without government interference, while avoiding probate. You can even decide who gets what when you're long gone. A lot of people do not have trust because they think that they're for the rich people only. And that's not true. That's actually far from the truth. They're for smart people. And today we're going to go into trust, how to fund them, how to get one set up, and everything else. So a lot of wealthy people do not, in fact, pass down money as one may think. They pass down structure. The trust owns the business. The trust owns the properties. The trust owns assets. How is it funded? Several ways. One of them is through assets and the other one is through life insurance. And this is definitely going to be longer than 3 minutes, and you will have to watch this on my podcast episode or my YouTube. I will put both right here, but let's get started. What is probate? How do trusts dictate who gets what, especially when you're dead and gone? Several ways, because you can be very, very detailed in your trust. You could say, well, my daughter is going to get this, this, and this, but she has to graduate college with this degree, and she cannot have a child out of wedlock. How you ensure your bloodline is going to continue being successful and wealthy generation after generation. Trusts are also associated with tax benefits. Y'all know I file taxes. File with me. But anyways, irrevocable, dynasty, and it's also great for tax planning. If you own it in your name, the government can touch it. If it's owned in your trust name, no one can. So speaking specifically into funding and getting into the details of how to actually do it. For real estate, you have to get a new deed title in the trust name. Why is life insurance the engine of generational wealth? The life insurance creates immediate liquidity. It funds the trust for generations. It covers any estate taxes. It allows you to pass down real estate without selling. Now this is the fun part. This can be a little bit tricky, but walk with me now. Rich people use trust differently. They layer trust. They get multiple trusts. You can pair your trust with your LLC, an LLC. Now I know this is a lot of information, but you have to take it in. If you want a checklist, a simple checklist, it's for free. All right, I hope this helps. Love you. Bye.